Erin Micklow, and I'm here with Strung Out. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm RJ.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Rob.
You guys have a new EP coming out this May.
We do.
But it's actually an acoustic EP, which is something different for Strung Out fans. What was the process like recording this album, and what is the album about?
Ooh, the process of recording this album was like any
Lengthy.
process, lengthy, and like any record process, more or less the same, but actually different because you're recording acoustics, so you're very in tune with like the percussiveness of acoustics, of how strumming is very like drums.
It's an acoustic process.
Very acoustic process. So it was we definitely learned something on this record.
It's definitely an exercise of restraint as well.
Yeah.
Because, we're usually pushing everything to 10. This one we just kind of toned it down and let the melodies kind of come through and stuff. So it was experimental. It was cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool, and it's definitely rad for our, I definitely our fans know us as this technical, fast metal punk rock kind of band. So to throw an acoustic thing in is kind of rad.
Yeah.
I think
Power
it is.
ballads,
Yeah, power ballads.
Why not?
I mean, we all grew up in the '80s, so we know about new wave and power ballads and all that shit. So yeah.
So in the process of recording Blackout the Sky, you guys parted ways with your longtime drummer, Jordan Burns. What went into making that decision?
Many, many things. Lots of stuff that we can't really talk about because it's all within our personal interest. And, something that a decision had to be made. I could just say that it was probably a long time coming and maybe a long time overdue. And we are happy we made the decision, and we stand by it, and we're just going to move on and create the best music we can.
And we wish him nothing but the best too.
We love Jordan. I love Jordan. He may hate me. He might not like me anymore, and I don't know why, because
He
we
won't call
still,
us, we don't know.
27 years, I think you'd kind of wanted to call me, but I've tried to call him. He won't call me back. So,
Yeah.
but
it just kind of reached a point where it wasn't really productive anymore, and we were
Yeah.
just kind of not practicing. It just was hard to get anyone really motivated. So that's a different story now.
Yeah, I can imagine that's difficult being a band for so long, and I mean, of course, you're going to have differences. I mean, a marriage with two
Absolutely, yeah.
people's hard enough, but to
Yeah.
have 5 people together.
Yeah, that's a tough challenge.
Well, absolutely with any relationship, there's always those dynamics of everything that comes involved. And we had a great run with Jordan for all these years, and we're happy and grateful for everything that we've done together. And now this is like a brand new chapter. It's like the rise of the Phoenix, like this new act. So we're excited. Like the band's, we're super hungry again. Rob's always hungry. I'm somewhat hungry a lot, but
I just ate, so I'm not that
RJ
hungry.
just ate, so RJ's not really hungry. But we have our hearts on our sleeves right now. We're fucking excited and we're on fire. So we're pumped.
That's awesome. So RJ, how is it being the new guy in the band? Is it intimidating being on the road with a band that's been around for 3 decades?
Not really. I was a fan of Strung Out, and obviously I looked up to Jordan as a drummer. Like growing up in the drum magazines, best punk rock drummer Jordan Burns or Travis Barker. It was like back and forth, and then the opportunity came up to be able to play these parts, and I was like, oh shit, I got my work cut out for me. So the decision leading up to it, when they let me know what was happening, I was like, all right, I have go for broke basically. So I was hours a day getting ready to learn all this stuff, and I want to do the fans justice, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve to hear the songs as how they should be, how they're recorded and how awesome the parts are. So
Yeah.
I really worked hard into putting the time into doing that, and then yeah, and I just feel like I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and it's been a challenge, and I always like a challenge, and yeah, it's been incredible.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys met, you toured with your other band with Strung Out, and that's how you met the guys.
Yes, and then I filled in for Rob's other band, Implants, for one show, and it was also
That was really why I brought him to the table, is because he played with my other band after 1 week learning songs and having one practice, and he pretty much just destroyed our set, and everyone in the band was impressed. I'm like, fuck, when this opportunity came up, might as well at least give him a shot, and if he's interested, and he was, and he still has some stuff to work out. He still plays in Runaway Kids, and he still has this thing going on, and this is just, I think, something good for him, and I think for us as well. So kind of a mutual thing.
Speaking speaking of drummers, Travis Barker is going to be joining you guys on
Fuck
stage
yeah.
tonight. How did that happen?
Through the gloriness of social media, through the World Wide Web, I Instagrammed him through the Strung Out account. I saw him just post on the Instagram story about us, and I just went, here we go. And I said, hey man, you should come play a song with this. And he wrote back. He's like, fuck yeah. Like, what song should I learn? I'm like, what do you want to play? And then we ended up working out a song. So he's gonna play a song, Nowheresville with us tonight. And yeah, we're stoked. He's a fucking awesome drummer, and his band's awesome. And this festival is incredible to be a part of it. Finally, it just never worked out. We're always on tour at the same time whenever it's happening. So
And we're on tour right now, but we decided to fly down.
Yeah.
we're up in Canada with Pennywise right now. So we flew home, and we skipped eating poutine for the day, and we came here for this.
Oh man, is that like the Canadian thing, poutine?
It is. It's amazing. It's French fries, gravy. Is this the Food Network? I'll talk about food right now. I can do this. It's incredible, and I highly recommend it to people, and kids too, and dogs.
Unless you're on a diet.
Unless you're on a diet,
Yeah.
then don't do it.
It's like
But,
2,000 calories per
but
plate.
totally worth it. Totally worth it.
If you're gonna cheat, you might as well cheat.
Yeah, go all the way, right?
For sure. Well, so you guys just released a single from the new EP, and you'll be releasing a new music video for that. Can you talk about the storyline for the music video?
Well, I think the storyline for the music video.
You filmed it already, right?
Yeah, we shot 2 videos a few weeks ago, about a month ago. We shot 2 videos, one for the song Requiem, and the other for the song Town of Corazon, which is the one you're talking about, Town of Corazon.
Yeah.
And the theme was just very much, it's
It's about appreciating family and appreciating
Yeah,
those
your
closest to
friends.
you and making sure that you always have that time.
yeah.
It sounds a little sappy, but it's kind of cool. I mean,
Yeah, the video's rad. It came out
comes
really
from
cool.
the right place, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the song. The song is of heart, and the
Comes
video
from
is
the
of heart.
Corazon.
Yeah, it is.
The
It's
feel of
just
the video matches the song lyrics. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's all about loving and and home and family and friends.
For
and
sure.
let's not forget the guy who barbecued. There's barbecuing and there's grilling going on in the video.
Barbecuing wieners.
Food seems like a big theme with you guys.
It is.
We're talking about food again. Food again.
Go on
And
till
we,
we eat.
we have our own beer. We're making our own beer too. That's ready.
Oh,
It's gonna be
really?
amazing.
Yeah,
It's coming
we
out in a couple months.
That's exciting. I
Yeah,
feel like a lot of punk bands are doing that lately.
It's coming up. It's coming up. But we're doing a golden ale, so it's a little different from the IPAs that you find everywhere. And It's
Okay.
gonna be so good.
I don't know shit about beer, so I'll take your
Well,
word for it.
You'll like it. You'll like it.
Cool.
I'm making a chili yogurt. If anybody's interested, it's at my house. Anyways, go ahead. Next
Chili
question.
yogurt to put on top of stuff or eat by itself?
Anything you want. Yeah, anything. I got it.
All right.
Promise?
For hummus, yeah. Chili hummus.
Bud, whatever you want.
Bed bugs, anything you need. I can make it.
Jake, I saw that you had some passport issues trying to get into Canada earlier
Yes.
this week, and Chris, you had to fill in for him on guitar.
Yes.
Has that ever happened to you guys before, and did you get it sorted out before your show tomorrow night in Canada?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going to have to sit out the next couple nights. So
Really?
It's a bummer. They have a really strict border, and some things just weren't really handled right. And it's happened to all of us in different times. Our singer couldn't get to Europe once because of a passport. Chris, unfortunately, has missed some shows due to it. So, I'm the one that crapped out this time.
Oh,
But,
shit.
he's
It's like
covering me.
It's like rolling the dice, you know?
Yeah.
You never know what's going to
It really is,
He's
yeah.
got me covered, so it works out great. We have a great Canadian bass player.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, our friend Corey Tapp from the band, This Is a Standoff, and Torches to Triggers is playing bass. He's an awesome guy, a friend of ours. We toured with him before, and he's filling in for these 5 shows, and I'm playing guitar, so I'm stoked. Yeah.
I wish I could be there. Man.
I like how I said that. I'm playing guitar.
Well, so,
like,
but what
I'm
I don't get
stoked.
is why are you not playing bass and someone else is just filling in on guitar?
Here's the thing: is he knows a lot more of the songs. He's written a lot of the songs as well on guitar because he's a guitar player.
Yeah.
But it's just easier to have a bass player come in. Not that bass is that much easier, but I'd say
Yeah.
maybe
All
it's
you
a
have to do
little
is hit
easier.
E.
Sometimes it is easier.
Sometimes bass is a lot easier.
A lot
To
easier.
Teach somebody and jam with somebody. I think if we didn't have time to really rehearse with this guy, and just have someone come and learn the songs on bass was a lot easier than having to not play with someone that had to learn guitar because it's just more intricate with the
Yeah.
guitar. And,
Yeah.
and Chris already knew half.
I
the
mean,
stuff.
Chris have a very similar style, so it
Yeah.
works really well.
Cool.
And we actually have the same shoe size.
Yeah.
So,
So he
like
wears my
things,
clothes on
yeah,
bass. That
big to fill.
yeah, we get mistaken for brothers a lot.
Yeah.
And like sometimes I put on his shoes, I'm walking out, I'm like, hey, these aren't Converse, these are Vans. Like, what am I doing?
Like, I am the guitar player. Like, no, you're the bass player.
Like, oh
We
fuck.
get it all the time.
Yeah.
So the shoes fit.
Yeah.
You guys are playing MUSINK tonight, but MUSINK is also a tattoo convention. Do you guys have plans to get any fresh ink?
I would like to, but I don't know if we have time. We got a tight day here.
Something
but
quick?
Soon.
Quick, maybe?
I actually want to get something done. I want to get my ribs done, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it. So
Yeah, I don't think you'll have time for that. Maybe
yeah,
it's like
just lettering. Yeah, I want to get like a McRib, just a giant McRib on the rib.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Ew.
I saw this guy that's doing McRibs today. So.
Is it really? That's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Marty McRib.
Marty McRib.
shut up.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah.
Waiting.
So, what are some of your most recent tattoos?
What'd I get? I got like a tiki scene, but you can see the treasure chest.
You can go ahead and just
cute.
unbutton this thing. You can
Yeah,
just
it's
go
like-
and do it. Like, let's just do it. And just we're at the tattoo
Yeah,
festival.
I got some tiki and some pirate chips, and I'm gonna get a rose here to cover up some stuff. And yeah.
To,
You always got-
cover
Co-
up.
cover up his neck.
Cover up what?
I got the permanent hickeys.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta get rid of my hickeys.
permanent hickeys?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
RJ, do you have any new?
Like RJ,
Do you have any new or recent tattoos, RJ? Or do you have any room? I should ask.
I have
Yeah.
like 200 hours on my body so far. But
You
the
have a
most,
lot.
Yeah, most recent one I got was my throat.
How did that feel?
Awful.
Awful. Live from MUSINK. Awful.
So, is that one of the worst tattoos?
I did the whole outline for my back in one session, and it took about 7.5 hours. And that was probably the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life.
I will agree with that. With back tattoo, it's fucking gnarly. I'm covered in tattoos as well. Not as much as RJ.
Yeah, they're not fun. I hate doing it. I don't know why I do it.
But afterwards,
'Cause they look cool.
afterwards you look great. You
Yeah,
do.
they look
Like I
cool.
love them.
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
love
yeah.
them. But like getting them is like, oh god.
Yeah, I only have 5, and I'm pretty much done. But 4 of them hurt really bad, and then one of them actually kind of felt good.
I already know I'm dreading getting my ribs, the lettering on my ribs done. Like I want to do it like in the next few weeks. I wanted to do it today, but I already know I'm gonna be crying, like screaming, and like have a towel in my mouth,
Yeah.
mouthpiece.
Oh,
He'll be
God.
speaking in tongues, basically.
I'll be speaking
Yeah.
in like Turkish or
It's like the kind where you almost like throw up because it hurts so bad.
yeah. I hope to. I hope this throw.
I think he has Tourette's, but no, it's just a tattoo.
This is a tattoo.
Being a band for 30 years, what career advice would you give to have the longevity that you guys have had?
Go back to the 90s and start.
Yeah.
For a young band, I don't know, man. Just get on YouTube, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, it sounds corny and hokey, but it's like always just follow your what got you here in the first place is your heart and your passion, and never give up. You know, when you have obstacles, those are always opportunities, and just keep staying driven and find like-minded people. You know, find the people that you mesh with. It's like when you're in school, you find the people that have like the right. Oh, they have a Black Flag shirt or a Metallica shirt, whatever it is. You meet up with these people. Those are people I'm still friends with to this day.
Yeah.
Or people I met back then, and we still play music together.
Be prepared to give up everything because it's certainly a no compromise situation, but the reward is worth it. To go out there with your best friends, see the world, make a living seeing the world, meeting people that love what you do. You know, you might have to sleep in the occasional bathroom, but it is so worth it. I swear.
But
Just basically get on the road and just tour, and try to create your best music that you can, and just show people. And tour is key. Stay on the road as much as you can. Just keep playing, and just don't give up, and be strong, and write some color music.
don't eat the McRib.
And cry.
No McRib.
And
you
what
can
advice
cry,
would you
can
have to
cry.
not burn out? You see that with a lot of artists that
know,
you just get tired.
If your music is good, I don't think you'd burn out off it. I
Like a
mean,
binge, you know,
I don't see how. If you
we're
love
just-
your
we're just
music
so
and
good.
good songs, I mean,
when you're as good as us, it's easy.
and keep writing. Just evolve into something that's
Keep challenging yourself. Absolutely. Always challenge yourself. Make it fun for yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Always, again, always push yourself in your life. Always go towards the unknown, the fear. And with music, it's you have this open expression just to really tackle anything. And with music, your art, like writing lyrics or music, it's something that I feel we're all so lucky to have in our lives. Like this, it's given me so much, So I feel like it's my duty to give it back still.
Yeah.
The music, and to hear the people are inspired by our band still inspires us to keep writing. That's where we keep it going. It's always circular, Beat the ball.
It's
Beat the
like
ball.
the carousel. You get on and you go
You
around.
go around. Go around.
Around the
Good,
world.
block bad.
Harness good, block.
Just like Kevin Nealon.
Just like, yeah.
But yeah, you gotta always challenge yourselves, keep it fun, and just it means so much to have people support you in it. So it's easy once you get that support to just feed off that pretty much.
For sure.
I wonder how we even got to where we're at now. It's just staying with it, and I don't you know, just got to keep writing and write the best songs you can, and hopefully
Yeah.
somebody likes them. You know, that's the thing. You can write the best song he thinks for you, and then
That's the challenge.
who likes it?
I mean,
You
we're
gotta
trying
find
Yeah.
who likes
we
it.
have to. We're trying to create a living off of people's opinion of our art. So it's always up in the air. But
Yeah.
it's just been so fortunate. That,
Yeah.
You
After
just
a
got to
while-
keep putting it out.
yeah.
Yeah, there's always with what we do with any art, like there's always that external validation to know that you're doing the right thing. Like, oh, that was really good. It was, you know, like when sometimes you don't think it is and it is. Someone tells you that it is, so that's like where you keep going, you know. And that's
Yeah.
where after a while you kind of just kind of go for it and don't think about it anymore and just kind of keep doing what you do.
Just always keep pushing
Totally.
yourself. You know, you can never reach the end. Just
Yeah,
keep
we've
pushing
always-
yourself
we've
and
always
learning.
been a band that just, if we like it, then that's what we're gonna do. You know, we don't care if like we should write something for somebody or a certain scene or the way times are changing. It's never been like that. It's always been just, well, if we like it, it must be okay because we like it, so they should like it. You know.
Yeah, we're very sincere with our own. You know, we want to be our own favorite band, I guess.
I mean, that's
For
kind of
sure.
like with the whole the acoustic EP. It's like it's a challenge because it's definitely people are like you're strung out. You're not like this kind of thing, but
Yeah,
it's
but
like
that's what you were feeling at the
Yeah,
time,
we were
and
feeling
you
it,
were
like,
ready
let's
to
do
do
this.
that.
And why
And-
limit yourself to anything, really?
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time
Thank you,
to talk
Erin.
to
Thank
me.
you.
I'm so excited to see you guys play.
Hi, we are Strung Out, and you're watching.
Last Rockers TV.